Syngenta overall is a great place to work. It provides a buffet of opportunities for learning and gaining new experiences for your career growth, for development, and for business. Analytical development and product chemistry is a function within PT&E, and that is Product Technology and Engineering Group. Analytical chemists are involved in every stage of the product lifecycle. In the initial research with the active ingredients, in the formulation stages, in manufacturing, registrations, trials, and commercialization stage.
Hello, my name is Sarah Sivanen, and I am a spectroscopist here within our analytical department at Syngenta. And today, I'm going to tell you about our FTIR spectrometer. With FTIR spectroscopy, we use light to get chemical information about our sample. In particular, this unit uses the mid-infrared region of light, which gives us information about which chemical bonds are present inside a sample. We have two accessories for our FTIR unit. The first is installed here. This is our ATR accessory. What it does is it compares the light before and after it's interacted with the sample to gain the chemical information about what chemicals and bonds are present. Here at the company, we use this unit to identify our active ingredients as well as get more chemical information about different samples. The mid-infrared spectrum, which is what this unit generates, is considered a fingerprint technique and can be used for an identification of unknowns. We also have our photoacoustic accessory, which works a little bit differently. This accessory takes light from the spectrometer, but converts it into sound. Because it converts it into sound, we're able to analyze more sample types as well as get depth profiling information about the sample. So we use this one for samples that have different chemical compositions at different depths. But both accessories are very useful, and we use them in tandem with each other.
My name is Hua. I'm a senior analytical chemist here at APCD. I have been with Syngenta for 2 years. My main responsibility is to develop analytical methods to support formulation development, registration, and product stewardship. Since method development is our bread and butter in our department, we put a lot of effort in speeding up development process and try to generate very robust method that can easily be transferred to manufacturing settings. Last year, we evaluated a software package called Fusion QBD. This software is based on design of experiment principles and builds experiment with minimal manual operations. Data analysis and model building is also performed automatically. We have generated several robust methods with the assistance of this software package, and now we are seeing more potentials with its applications.
Hi, my name is Jason. I'm a lab technician here in analytical, and I work in the residual impurities program. And I've been doing this for about 7 years now. And the focus of the residual impurities program is to test our formulations for previous active ingredients. And we do this using LC-MS, which stands for liquid chromatography mass spectrometry, and GC-MS, which is gas chromatography mass spectrometry. And the goal in this program is to make sure that when a new formulation is created, that we don't have any active ingredients that can harm any crops that the new formulation is being sprayed on. This is an example of one of our formulations, Resolute, and the previous active ingredient was mesotrione. And as long as I have the limit of mesotrione in this formulation, I can create a method on the LCMS to determine whether or not the mesotrione is below that limit. And if it is, it would be okay for sale.
Hi, my name is P. Qianxi. I'm a medical chemist in Syngenta. I have been with the company for about 20 years now, and I've been supporting the thermal analysis for about 9 years. So today I'd like to introduce you two instruments for thermal analysis. The first one is TGA, thermogrammetric analyzer. So this unit can measure the weight loss upon heating through a temperature program. So basically you can know the sample's composition by using it. And this unit can go up to 1000 degrees Celsius, and you only need a very small amount of sample. So if you're a limited sample, this is a very good unique technique to use. The second instrument I'd like to introduce is DSC, differential scanning calorimeter. So basically DSC can measure the enthalpy change in the sample through a temperature program as well. So basically you're heating and cooling the sample, and then you measure the thermal transitions within the sample. So this transition could include melting, freezing, or the crystal transition. So you can study the crystallization, and also the glass transition temperature, which we measure a lot for polymer. And we also have an auto sampler equipped with this unit. So if you have a lot of sample, that can save you a lot of time.
Hi, I am Bill, a senior analytical scientist at Syngenta. Previously, I worked for over 20 years in the pharmaceutical industry, working on products that people use in hospitals and medical care. And now I'm excited to be at Syngenta working in the agricultural industry as an analytical scientist. At Syngenta, we work on many different types of products that are used by farmers across the world. We work on herbicides, insecticides, fungicides, and analytical avian baits. The important thing about these analyses is we use a variety of analytical techniques to isolate different components and identify components in these different products. One example of a technique is liquid chromatography. But we also use other techniques such as mass spectrometry, gas chromatography, and nuclear magnetic resonance to accurately and reliably quantitate and identify different components in these complex mixtures. One program that we do here at Syngenta is called competitor product benchmarking. We look at competitor products for other companies to identify their ingredients so we can use the information to develop high quality products at Syngenta. Another component is that there's different counterfeit products on the market. We identify those to ensure that the market has safe and effective products for customers to use. One thing I enjoy most about working at Syngenta is actually the diverse, different group of scientists I interact with on a daily basis. We work together to solve analytical problems and share our ideas and experience, not only here in Greensboro, North Carolina, but also at other places in Goa, India, China, in Europe. We collaborate with different analytical scientists to share our knowledge and solve problems. Thank you very much.
As such, we work in partnership with Salesforce, marketing, development, formulation group, manufacturing sites, international groups, and regulatory groups. And all that we ensure is that stamp of quality that leaves the customer satisfied and makes our products competitive in the marketplace. To deliver together as one team, one Syngenta. Thank you.